Hi my lovelies, it's your girl Tanizha and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So for this video, if you can't already tell by, how I'm looking and also by the title of this video, I will be doing a wig install video. This is something new for me. I don't even really install wigs on even myself. I usually just go get it done by someone. But lately I have been doing my own wig installs and I've kind of been getting better at it, but I figured like why not just record myself installing this video. Maybe it could help someone, and I think I do it a pretty easy and simple way. So if you guys have any tips for me as well, you can put that in the comments down below. I don't really do wigs that often, but it would be nice to have some tips when I do install them. So we're just gonna get straight into the video. All right, y'all, so we're gonna start with the cap. Something that I struggled with when doing wigs was putting the glue on my actual hairline and actually losing hair when taking the wigs off. So I found a kind of good method to use when I do wigs, just so it could help me a little bit to just kind of navigate like where I'm actually putting the glue. So what I do is just grab any old random eyelash or eyebrow pencil, and then just outline my hairline. It also helps me to like kind of cut the cap as well. And after that, we're just going to be putting some got-to-be glue around the perimeter and even on the lines, just to make sure that's set. I usually use a spray, but my spray like top is like defected or something and it just will not work, so this will suffice. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I hate getting my hands sticky, so I just grabbed me a little glove to apply this with. Okay, and then we're just gonna spread this around the perimeter and even on the line, just so it'll stick in those areas. The spray that I started to use was also the Even spray. I had seen on social media a lot of girls raving about it. I also think I've seen a few TikTok girlies rave about it as well. Give me some suggestions. Like, let me know what you guys use to secure your caps down. All right, y'all. So next, I got my two ring lights connected over here. So what I think I'm gonna do is just keep my plug-in over here, but I'm gonna kind of have to turn this way just so I can get my hair, because the cord's not long enough to stretch in front of the camera. So yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna blow dry this for about a good minute or so, let that dry, and then maybe do like one more layer and then go ahead and just cut the rest out. Also guys, what temp do you guys use to blow dry your hair or the cap or the lace? I was always told to blow dry it on cool for about 30 seconds to a minute. But somewhere along the way, I started to switch it up a little bit and start to add heat towards the end, just to kind of give the glue some of that tackiness. Okay, and so before all of this completely dries, I'm going to do one more layer, blow dry over it again, and then I'll come back when it's time to cut the cap out. Alright, you guys, so I finally got that dried for the most part. So I'm just going to go in with the scissors, y'all, and start snipping. Let me turn this music down also so I don't get copyrighted, because we don't need that. Also, I make these little like ear cuts, and then I'll like cut the rest of it. Oops. Jasmine Sullivan is trying to get me copyrighted, y'all. Then I will just like tie this back into like a little knot, y'all, and then just tuck it underneath my braids. And yeah, that kind of just sits the back there. And then I'll just cut the rest out. So we're just gonna start from the middle. I hope I don't cut myself. Am I cutting behind? I gotta stop cutting so close to the line because it gets to stretching and then peeling. And I need that line to stay there, or else I will like literally glue my edges, and that's not what I want. I literally stopped wearing wigs for like a whole entire year because it like took away my edges multiple times. So I'm just like, learn my lesson, grew my edges back, and I just don't want that problem anymore. I'm just gonna cut a little bit of this over here because it's kind of out too far. Yes, girl, sing. So beautiful. I'm like genuinely terrified of cutting myself. So I pretty much cut like as close as possible to the line that I had drew out. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with some color, some like contour or something, just to kind of darken this cap to like a little bit more closer to my skin color. So we're gonna go in with some dry foundation, pretty much pat. We pat, 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 pat. If y'all are like wondering like why I'm looking past the camera and not at the camera, it's because this mirror is right in front of me and it just helps me to focus better. I can see better like when I'm looking in the mirror to do my wig. Now I'm gonna go in with some alcohol on a Q-tip just to kind of wipe that perimeter, so when I go to apply the glue, it is nice and dry and sticky. We don't want the glue attaching to anything but this forehead and that lace, okay? Now I'm gonna go in with some Even Wonder Lace Bond glue. This is the best glue. I hate how it dries up, but again, it'll suffice. I'm gonna go around the line and then just spread it out. This rat tail comb is specifically for wigs, if you cannot tell. Like, it's so nasty and just icky. I'll admit I am definitely guilty of just not cleaning the tail, like the tail of the comb off after I spread the glue out, because it's just so sticky and it's just like, I don't know, it's just so unnecessary and just extra, and I just like throw it to the side after it dries. It's like the hardest to get off of the comb, and yeah. All right, y'all, that was kind of a thin layer, so I'm gonna go ahead and do another one and then I'm gonna blow dry it. So I pretty much blow dried as much of it as possible, so I think I'm just gonna go in with one more layer, blow dry it again, and then we're just gonna add on the lace. So I finally put the last layer on, blow dried it, and I think it is ready for the wig to just melt, literally. Okay, so we got the wig, y'all, that is still literally wet because I literally washed it, but I am actually reinstalling this wig. And before I washed it, I was like taking a cotton pad basically and just wiping like the old glue off. So some of the old like cotton and like glue got in this part when I was like washing it and scrubbing it off. But once I put it on and then like brush it out and whatnot and just pick the pieces out, it's just really not that much, then it'll look good as new. But actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna brush the front back and then clip it, because I feel like it's a little bit too like rough in the front from where I was scrubbing. So, and I don't want no hair to like get on my forehead unnecessary. You know what? Maybe I should do it now because I don't want the glue to dry so much. All right, y'all, this literally looks a mess. I look like Michael Jackson or something. I don't know what we have going on here, but trust and believe, you better trust that process, because it is not gonna look like this in the end. All right, y'all, so I pretty much brushed most of it back, and there's still some pieces that I kind of see that are just like, that's not really sticking to my skin. So I'm gonna go in with some lace spray and just spray that down, blow dry it a little bit, and then we're going to let the wig band sit on it for about a good 10 to 15 minutes and then take it off and then style it. All right, so we're gonna go in with the Even Wonder Lace Bond glue or spray, and then we're just gonna spray on those areas that did not glue all the way down. Honestly, we're gonna spray over the whole hairline, but specifically on the spots that did not glue all the way down. And I try to go light with this because I have noticed that this actually makes like the front of the lace hard instead of giving it that soft look. Like, you can just tell that something was used, like a gel, or like I said in this case a spray, that just makes the front of the lace hard. And I don't like that look, but what can I do? Why didn't I put my glove back on for this part? I literally am gonna have my hand's so sticky after this. This part does not want to stay down, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm about to blow dry it and then put on the wig band, And then I'm gonna come back when I think that the lace is secured. It's been on here for about 5 to 10 minutes or so. I think I'm gonna just take it off now and then see what we got. See what it's looking like. Okay, so it's giving melted. It's giving melted. I think what I'm gonna do first is just kind of wipe off the perimeter of my edges so I can get some of that like dried up alcohol. Alrighty. So I'm gonna take these down, and I think what I'm gonna do first is part. Now, usually I go side part always with this wig because it just looks better to me, but I think I'm gonna switch it up and go middle part. I'm not really too worried about like how messy the edges look right now. I am, but I'm not. It's kind of bothering me, but like that's not my main focus. I think these are just like little baby hairs from like the times that I've switched it around, and it's just like not all going back. Like, why isn't all the hair going back? All right, y'all, my camera died and I feel like I'm probably like cross-eyed. Yo, I feel like I glued this on so tight. I feel like it's just pulling my eyes back. But anyways, so we are going to get into the parting. It's still wet. Like literally, I've blow dried this hair for a while, and I even let it sit for a while, and it's still wet. So we're gonna get into the parting, y'all. I think I can get into this. When I first got this, it did not shed as much, but oh my gosh, now I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it's really starting to shed like crazy, and it's so annoying. Every time you try to put your hands through it or comb it, it just sheds, and it's freaking annoying. I'm just sitting here debating on whether I should make the part bigger or should I keep it like this. I feel like it's a little too thin. I feel like it just needs to be plucked just a little bit, y'all. But every time I get to pluck, and I be messing up and I be doing too much, and all right, hopefully I don't overpluck, y'all, because I am good for that. Ooh, I think I need to leave this alone. I think I'm gonna put some concealer a little bit in the middle. So yeah, you guys, by this point, I pretty much think that I forgot that I was recording. I went completely quiet. It's giving ASMR. I was completely in focus mode trying to get the front of my hair to look as neat and clean as possible, as you guys see in the earlier clips. The baby hairs that were just sticking to the glue were kind of just all over the place. It kind of looked a mess. Like, even though the install went pretty good, I think the baby hairs kind of took away from how good the install looked. So I just basically just wanted to clean it up as much as I possibly could, and I think that I achieved that. So pretty much what you just saw was me wetting my hair, sealing it with oil, and creating some baby hair. Why did I not realize I had my wrist cuffs on this whole time? I think I'm gonna have to get used to the middle part. It's cute, but it's just like I'm so used to the side part. I'm so used to the side part that it's just like I feel like it has to just grow a little on me. Like, it's cute, but I don't know. So this was me just pretty much feeling myself at this point, feeling my hair, and just loving how good the outcome turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what other videos you want to see from me. Okay, bye guys.